As we prepare ourselves for the ongoing battle between Gojo and Sukuna, there's something familiar with Gojo's outfit of the day. Why does Gojo seem to be raiding Toji's closet? I mean, why is he wearing Toji's outfit? I know that some of you didn't notice the details. And that means you, Joseph, you completely missed those tiny details. So let me slap them right onto your face. Okay, before we beat the hell out of our friend Joseph here, let's set the stage with our not-so-friendly neighbor. Now, what was the intention behind Gojo's Toji-inspired fashion sense? There are several possible explanations. One suggests that Gojo wears it as a tribute to Toji. But why would Gojo honor someone who killed his friend? To understand this, let us go back to the hidden inventory arc. In chapter 65, set in 2006 by the way, Gojo and Geto were assigned on a mission to escort Riko Amanai, the star plasma vessel. What the heck is a plasma vessel? Don't try and ask Gojo about it unless you know Digimon. The role of a plasma vessel is to merge with Tengen to prevent his mindless evolution. In chapter 74, it was mentioned that if Tengen goes berserk, it will lead to the destruction of humanity. Now that is an Avengers level threat. Imagine what JJK's endgame might look like.
Big CGI fight coming up!
Moving on, Riko was accompanied by the strongest duo. These guys were super cocky, thinking they were invincible. Not until the sorcerer killer caught them off guard. As Gojo faces Toji, and I gotta be honest, I underestimated Toji as well. We were surprised that Toji dominated Gojo, stabbing Satoru like a human pincushion. And I couldn't believe it. Gojo was dead, bro. So before we continue, what do you think of Toji Fushiguro? Write it in the comments. I reply. While waiting for your response,
Woohoo! Let's go!
bro, Toji has no chill. He headshotted Riko in the middle of a very emotional scene and right in front of Geto. And as Geto fights back, Toji just beats his ass easily. As Toji successfully delivered Riko's corpse and claimed his victim, to his surprise, Gojo is back from the dead. And how did he do that? With a sprinkle of JJK math. Negative energy multiplied by negative energy equals positive energy, aka the reverse curse technique, baby. In the end, Gojo defeated Toji, and this event left a mark on his life. After his awakening, Gojo remains dedicated to training, mastering the limitless, and therefore Gojo became the strongest. As Gojo transcended into greatness, the arc also came with an extra tragedy. Not only due to Amanai's death, but also Geto descended into darkness. However, without Toji Fushiguro's intervention, Gojo wouldn't be the man he is today. That is why, when his fight against Sukuna started, the outfit Gojo wears could be seen as a tribute to that past battle with Toji. It seems Toji is not just a fighter, guys, but also a fashion influencer. Now, what are the other reasons beside honoring Toji? Some fans think it symbolizes reshaping destiny, possibly connected to Toji as he destroyed the path of fate. Who knew fashion had such a hidden philosophy? I guess this is why people say fashion is art. Now, Gojo wearing Toji's outfit might also symbolize his own desire to change his fate, as it was also mentioned in chapter 145 that the plasma vessel, the Six Eyes, and Tengen are connected by fate. And if this is true, what if Gojo's true aim is to change his fate by sealing Sukuna and completely destroying him? Beat his ass, senpai! However, what if there is a different possibility? What if Satoru Gojo will die? It's not as bad as you think, according to the other theories you've heard, because his death might also give him another chance of awakening. Gojo's 6 eyes would become visible, turning him into Kokushibo. Just kidding. But imagine if Gojo were to have a second awakening. It gives me the chills. And you know what? There is one possibility for sure, that you will subscribe. Come on, you know you want to do it. Because the truth will come out about Gojo in one of the next videos in case you're curious. Okay, now that we're on the same team, I've been thinking, when will this chaos caused by Toji finally come to an end? According to a theory, It will only end when Gojo and Sukuna finally defeat each other. This outcome might be connected to Megumi, and opens up two theories that might represent Gojo's reason for wearing Toji's attire. One possibility is that Gojo will admit to killing Toji, but does it really matter? I mean, Megumi isn't the type of a guy who cares about his dad, you know? Plus, he doesn't even know him. Their only encounter was during the Shibuya incident arc, and it may not be easy to understand that why Toji fought Megumi, but he might have done it to test his son in the little time he had. Remember the part when Toji fought Geto and remembered Megumi? The funny thing is, in this chapter we witness Papa Guro's A-tier parenting skills. I mean, you forgot Megumi's name. His son's name! Now for number 2, maybe the reason Gojo's wearing Toji's outfit is because he's trying to represent himself as Megumi's father. As we all know that Gojo stood not only as a teacher, but also as a guardian for Megumi. But would that really work? Does Megumi really know his father? Even though he met him in the Shibuya arc, or when Toji was mentioned by Tengen in chapter 145, Megumi reacted in a way like he didn't even know him. Maybe Gojo already has a plan on how to awaken Megumi? Or will Megumi realize that he's fighting against his father figure? And will this finally trigger Megumi to take over his own body? I have no idea about how they will seal or destroy Sukuna, but as much as it pains me to say it, what if Gojo actually dies? The good news is, there is a theory that Megumi has the ability to bring the dead back to life. And what if he can revive his sensei?